Good evening, Sunday. Welcome to a whole lot of Zip channel. I'm Rick, and we're going to be talking some diecast. I'm going to be going over a couple of the cars that my good buddy Joe from XLT Off-Road Bear had gifted me. Get a closer look at them. It's not going to be a long video. I'm trying not to make it a long video. So why don't we just head on over to the table here and see what's on tap. Here's my buddy. Hey Memphis. What's up, bud? What's up, buddy? You sit? You give me 5? Yeah, right. Good boy. Good boy. This is my buddy Memphis. He protects everybody in this house. And he loves people. Alright. That's Memphis. Over here on the table. If you haven't figured out what this is by now, you haven't been paying attention. So what's on the table right now is the king of Chevelles, the king of my Chevelles, and the King Memphis also on the table. This is a 1970 Pro stock Chevelle, and it's a custom by Hewitt's Hot Wheels. Not familiar with Hewitt's Hot Wheels, go check his channel out, subscribe to him, and check out the amazing work this guy does. This is just one example. So, yesterday I received an RAOK, and it had some really cool stuff in it. I'm gonna go over 2 of those cars, but I'm gonna do a comparison with other brands as well. So while we got this rolling, let me just zoom out here real quick. Take this sweet machine off the table. Again, Hewitt's Hot Wheels, 1970 Pro Street, Pro Stock Chevelle. Custom built by Hewitt's Hot Wheels. Alright, so one of the gifts I received from Joe was quite a surprise. Just 2 of them were quite surprisingly to me. And first of which is a Norev brand. It's my first one, and I'm very excited about this. I have 8 cars from this brand, or from this specific model, and I have 7 brands of the other specific model that I'm going to show. So anybody that knows me knows my first and foremost true love is my Chevelles. They're all over the place. Okay. There's Barrett Jackson. knows that one Scottsdale, Arizona, Barrett Jackson, is a Copo Yanko 69. Yanko Copo Yanko. It's one of the things I chase. But anyway, my point of that was showing you guys my affection for Chevelles. As everybody knows, I also like all the muscle cars. I'm not saying anything new. I've been branching out a little bit more and have been getting more interested in the rally cars and some of the more high-end race cars for like Le Mans or Macau, some of those type of racetracks. But anyway, first up is a Mini Cooper S. And this is the BMW version. And this is also one of the mystery Hot Wheels that came in a bag from my good friend Chris at CRA Diecast, my brother from down under. So here we have, I'm gonna call it a rally car because that's what it looks like to me. Mini Cooper rally car. It's an interesting little model. I love the color of it. The windows are tinted so dark it's kind of hard to see an interior, but nonetheless it does have an interior. I love the black wheels and the red lines on it. I may do some minor touch-ups to the tail lights and the headlamps on it to give it a little bit more of an appealing and aesthetic look to it. So there is that, and that's a Hot Wheel. And here is more of a, this is a, actually it's a, what do you call the models? Flying Custom. This is the same casting, but it's a Goodyear livery. And it is also a Mini Cooper Challenge S. And I would consider that a rally car as well, considering it has a wing on the back. Again, I think I may do some little touch-up on the headlights and the tail lamps to give it a little bit more realism. But this is a Hot Wheels Flying Custom. And this is the BMW variant. And up next I have the Cabriolet from Matchbox. And this was gifted by my good buddy Diecast Clown. And this is a convertible Cabriolet. This has some good detail to it. I dig that color.
What we intend to do tonight is to give you a cross-section of the material that we've managed to write in the last 6.5 years.
Okay. So there's that Mini Cooper Cabriolet. That's an awesome one. It really is. And another one that was gifted by my good buddy Diecast Clown. This is a Mini Cooper Countryman. It's a four-door. And it almost doesn't look like a Mini Cooper. that's Matchbox as well. I love that copper orange color. Now this one was gifted to me by Chris, my brother from down under, CRA Diecast. And this is a Siku Countryman. So you're not only getting to see different varieties of the Mini Cooper, you're getting to see different brands' take on the Mini Cooper and their version of 164. This Mini Cooper looks like the new Ford Bronco is so huge, but then again, Siku does build a bigger car to fit the package. But along with being bigger, you can add more detail. So with this one, you get lens tail lamps, opening doors, tampoed headlights, the badge, and this is also a BMW variant. Okay, now back to the Hot Wheels. This one was gifted to me by David from Twice Diecast when he went on a diecast convention, and while he was there, he thought of me, and I appreciate that. And he nailed it on the head as well. The one Mini Cooper that I love the most is the green Mini Cooper with the Union Jack flag on it. That is the most iconic Mini Cooper. And this is the BMW version. Now, this is a red line. It has rubber tires. It's a sweet model. And this is also the BMW variant. They did a nice job with the tampoed headlights. It'd have been nice if they could have put like a little tampo for the badge, the Mini Cooper on the front, but they did it on the back, and they have tail lights. This is just a very well done car. I love the tan interior on it. It just goes great against the green, and the black dashboard sets it all off. Union Jack. And next up, I have the green light, the Black Bandit series. It has a sticker on the bottom, but to how many they have made, I don't know. But that's a high number. Anyway, you want to talk about Mini. There is 1/64th Mini. Now this is an Austin Mini Cooper back from the 60s. This would be considered an MK1. It has sliding windows, not rolling windows. This is just such a sweet looking car. And to be quite honest with you, of all the diecast I have, this is the smallest one that I own. And to show you how small it is, I'll zoom out. And I'll put the Hot Wheels Beamer up next to it for size comparison. You can't even see it until it spins around. So I think Greenlight went all out on this for true scale. And honestly, the Hot Wheels is not that far off on the 164 scale. It's a little bit bigger than 164. But the one spinning on the table now, the MK1, that is correct. Next up I have is this Auto Art. These are amazing cars. If you are ever in the market for something that looks like it came out of the factory with no livery on it, no opening features, it's similar to a Mini GT. They're called Auto Art, and they are pretty precise with their scale. And this one's a little bit smaller than the Hot Wheels one that I just showed. So I'm gonna say that the Auto Art is a more accurate 1/64th scale. So we'll compare the Beamer variant to the Austin variant. This is actually, as funny as it looks, is correct. The original Cooper is even smaller than the Beamer Cooper that's out now. There isn't a size issue here. These are both 1/64th scale cars. Now the Norev, I don't know about, because this is my first one. This is new to me. Looking on the back of the box, it's kind of hard to read the small print. But okay, Norev, it's a French-made brand. For some reason, I was just thinking it was a Russian casting. Norev, to me, sounds Russian, but it's a French-made die-cast. And I do not see a scale. However, there is licensing or agreements to use trademarks. So I will remove the Auto Art and the Greenlight and pull out the Norev, which is my brand new addition to the Cooper scene. Rubber tires, wide base, black interior. It's like a turquoise. This is the Norev, and they did a nice job on this thing. You got black wash on the grill there, gives it a little more realism. Those headlights look very real. Of course, it has the Union Jack. This, I just can't get enough of this car. I love it. So I have a BMW variant with the Union Jack on it, and now I have an Austin Mini with the Union Jack. Again, there's a huge size difference here. Watch that little one go rolling off the turntable. And I'll pull up the Auto World again. the show. So there's the Beamer variant and the two Austin Mini variants. So I'm thinking Norev maybe a little bit bigger in scale, unless they had two different Austin Mini versions, and one that was for circus purposes to let clowns out. I don't know, but that Greenlight is pretty good about their accuracy on scale. Caught you, sucker. Yeah, that was gonna happen. I was ready for it. But there's that sweet new addition. So back into easy. Now look at that. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful sight right there. Iconic British pop culture from the 60s. Right there. Beautiful. Thank you, Joe. This is a nice addition to my collection. I greatly appreciate it. And it's even better because it's a new brand. That makes it even more awesome. So up next, we're going to do the Porsches. The first one up I have is a Hot Wheel. And it is a 99 first editions. And it's a Porsche 911 GT3 Cup. I showed this on the card a couple days ago, but here it is out of the card. Again, this is a Hot Wheel. Sorry, you don't need to be breathing in the exhaust fumes there, buddy. I went after this one because I like the color pattern on the side of the car. It's a very cool looking car. Plus it's a first editions. Alright, that's a Hot Wheel. It's a very nice one too. I think it's they did a very nice job with it. Those are lensed headlights because they are different from the color of the glass. They're tinted blue and the glass is clear. So that was in 98, 99. Hot Wheels was doing this, but they didn't do anything to the back though, which is kind of a slight disappointment. Overall, the car is beautiful. I'm starting to appreciate Hot Wheels a hell of a lot more now that I have more exposure to them. Up next I have here is a Carrera 911 Carrera RS 2.7, and this is a Takara Tommy. It's a premium brand. It's a nice car. It really is. I like it. I'm glad I have it in my collection. But it just my honest opinion. I think it's just a step up from Hot Wheels, because they're calling this a premium brand. but it's not really much different than a Hot Wheel, except for the lens tail lights and the lens headlamps. It has a basic black interior. The tires are plastic. It does have red wheels with the copper beauty ring. Like I said, it's a sweet looking car. It really is. But for the price I paid for it, I think it's more comparable to a high-end, a more premium Hot Wheel than a premium high-end car, if that makes any sense. Not a disappointment, but not exactly what I thought it was going to be. Up next is a gift from, again, my good buddy, Chris from Down Under, CRA Diecast. And this one, if I can remember, is a 934, or is it a 933? That's a 934 Valiant, excuse me. And this is Majorette. This is a beautiful one. Rubber tires, lens headlights, lens tail light, and those beautiful gold rims. I'll let this one spin. The only thing, no, I didn't even do anything to this one. If anything, the only thing I would do to it is put some reflective material on the mirrors, which is basically a chrome pen. Outside of that, there's really not much more I would do to it. Again, this is a Majorette 933 Valiant. Okay. Get a little closer here. Up next, I have this beautiful Carrera 911S from Mini GT. I have a couple other Mini GT2s, but I didn't feel like pulling everything out. Again, these, I'm just showing variations of the models. Again, that was a 911, or is a 911 Carrera S. Up next, I have a Gt3 Jagermeister, and this is from Tarmac. So I do have all three Jagermeister liveries that I'm aware of, which is this Porsche, the 1969 BMW 2002, and a Jagermeister VW delivery van, which is really cool because it has the Jagermeister deer head on the front where the VW emblem should be. Really cool. Alright, so this is the 934. And I'm going to keep this next one up on the turntable while I show the next one too. This is the Paris 64 Yellowbird. This was made popular in 1987 as one of the faster production cars made. It set some sort of a record in 87. There is also, Para 64 makes the black version of this as well. Now I'm going to leave this spinning on the table, and what I'm going to show next is this beautiful I thought I had it out. Bear with me for a second, guys. I gotta find it now.
One might call comparatively new, although it's new to us. It's a very, very old song. But we did say to you that we were going to take.
Apologize. You guys can't even listen to Led Zeppelin music because Robert's talking to the fans now.
And it wasn't very sweet, so it's a bit of everything. This is something that comes from about, that's 3 years ago when we've done a lot of traveling. We've been around and around and around the world.
Okay, I found it. I thought I had it on the table and I didn't. I apologize. Sorry for the wait. What I have here was another wonderful surprise in the gift box from Joe. This is a Kyo Show 911 Turbo. Look at these two spin on the table. I mean, you could tell the difference between the models, but that Kyo Show does have a very similar look to the yellow Blackbird. That Kyo Show is what was gifted to me yesterday by Joe, XLT Off-Road Bear. That's a beauty. That looks good right up next to the yellow bird. Now let me take the yellow bird away so it's not stealing the thunder of the Kyo Show, because that was the main reason I was doing this video. And here we are hitting the half-hour mark, and I promised I wouldn't be doing a long video. I'm sorry, guys. I try to keep them shorter. It's a lot to go over. Real quick, I just wanted to show this to you guys. I'm going to zoom out because, first of all, let me say thank you to XLT Off-Road Bear, Papa Bear, Joe, the Ford man, for the gifts that he had sent to me, including this beautiful Kyo Show. Very kind and considerate of you, my friend, and I greatly appreciate it. Things that are gifted to me are always so much more special. So I'm not going to show what's in the box, but I just wanted to show this box right here. This is where I keep all the notes that everybody has sent to me with RAOKs. I don't get rid of them. I hold on to them. I have intentions of doing a photo album or some sort of an album, and I want to put the notes in there along with the names of the people who had gifted me things, just as a memory book, something to look back on and something to be part of my diecast collection, because those notes mean a lot to me, because it's not even just the diecast, it's personal. I mean, people are just sending you personal messages of friendship, and I appreciate them, so I don't throw any of them away. I hold on to all of them because they mean a lot to me. So again, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me on this long video, seeing what I have on tap, and thanks for letting me share with you guys. I really appreciate you hanging out with me while I show off my die cast. Can't wait to see some comments, to see and hear what you guys thought of the cars, or what ones were your favorites. So, with all that being said, I'm Rick. You've been watching the Whole Lot of Zep channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and smash that button and subscribe and join the party. Until the next video, you guys take care of yourselves, stay healthy, and I'll catch you on my next video.